The first ruler that we're going to be talking about and demonstrating is the right angle ruler. And this is what it looks like. It has markings so that you can measure, have accurate measurements, along with the markings going this way. I want to show you some things that you can do with this ruler. One thing that you can do is do chevrons. And if you take your machine, I'm going to show you an easy way to do them. I'm going to take my machine and bring my needle down. I do have my machine and regulated at anywhere from 10 to 12% is a good stitch length for this. And I want to always have my needle in the down position when the needle is stopped so that your machine isn't moving when you don't want it to. Otherwise you'll lose positioning. So I want to make sure that my hand is close to where the machine is sewing. I want to make sure that I'm pulling and pushing and pressure down on the ruler base like I told you. And if I feel like I'm losing control, I'm going to stop my machine with the needle down and move my hand so I have control. Okay, so let's go. Okay, I'm at the corner. I'm going to position my hand differently so that I don't lose control, and I'm going to bring it up. Now at this point I'm starting to feel like I don't have control, so my needle is down and I'm going to bring my hand up more. You don't have to have your hand on the whole ruler, just the area that's sewing. Now to do a chevron, you want to bring it so that you're doing several angles in that. And so if I want to do a stitch in the ditch, I can actually use the side of the ruler here, or I could bring the ruler like this and I can measure with these. I want to come in 1 inch. So I'm going to measure with that and do a stitch in the ditch just a little ways till I've got 1 inch. Okay, I just finished stitching in the ditch. I'm going to continue on with the inside of my chevron. Make sure that the points are even right here so that it's a nice chevron. You can use the etching as a guide to where to sew. So I'm going to continue on, keeping my hand close to where the hopping foot is sewing. I'm going to stop now and move my hand. When you move your hand, make sure that your ruler stays in place. Okay, I'm going to do another stitch in the ditch, and we're going to make another chevron inside. I'm going to come in 1 inch. And now I'll use the etch marks again as a guide. Now ruler work can take more time, but it is a beautiful look. You have precise stitching when you use it. Okay, I'll use this one to get in 1 inch. And we're almost through with it. Okay, at this point, you would want to use a stitch in the ditch across here so you can come to your next one. And this is a really nice straight line ruler as well as a right angle. So I come to the end of that chevron and I can just continue on and do my next chevron just as I did this one, and you can do a whole border going across with these chevrons. It looks really nice.